And where do you stand on this thing about the activities and activities for people to do? Because I mean, that's the conversation at the moment. Do you think there are enough activities? Would you want your council tax to go on more activities, or would you rather see less activities if money had to be spent on them?
I think I would rather a long-term point of view. I can understand if the money is invested more aggressively in terms of creating job opportunities.
So you don't mind investment?
I think investment will keep people busy. In terms of activities, it will give them activities that pay them, which will then allow them to have money to maybe spend on other activities that they would like to do in their spare time.
Right.
So I think investing aggressively is probably, in the short term, going to be painful, but in the long term would prove a lot more beneficial.
Right.
It shouldn't just be the kids. Basically, you know, we're separating our groups into kids, youngsters, middle-aged, old people, what have you. We're all part of the community.
Yeah.
Actually, let's try and actually make it back to being a community, make it back to being a town where basically we all get together.
Yeah.
We all mix people from young mixed with old people and what have you, and you're not separating people, and actually then we'll have a community spirit.
Social clubs for the elderly?
For the elderly in the center, some social club international one, for we are integrated, all nationality, and a nice social club where they can meet, they can talk in each their own language. Yes, I don't know if there is any social club in the center itself.
Okay, so you'd like to see more of a social club for older people as well?
Yeah, we have got about 30 lunch clubs for older people in Croydon, which are spread all over the town. So every part of Croydon has got lunch clubs, and those lunch clubs have developed more like social centres. So people, if you want to play chess or drafts or whatever, there's all sorts of activities. Well, that's for people to come up with what they want to do. There may be other things people want to do. There's nobody dictates to them.
This is really now about communication, not just about communicating things that are going on in Croydon, but communicating Croydon. Do we think it's being done in a good enough way? Do you think that could be improved?
How about giving people who got no money places to go? It might help with the crime rate.
I mean, one of the things that's been said is that they have got places to go, they just don't know about them. Do you think that's true?
You've still got to pay for things like sports centres, cinema, whatever. When you've got no money, what can you do? You go out and rob people and get money to do the things you want to do.
Come and tell us about it.
Okay, well, roller disco, kids can do it as well. It's active, it gets them out of the streets. Like schools can get involved and colleges. We need a roller disco.
Are there enough activities?
For a start, I'm on long-term sick.
Right.
I've got severe back problems.
Yeah.
I went to the library to basically see if there was any workshops or anything that I could do.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of workshops for people under the age of 25.
Right.
There's lots of workshops and organisations for people over 50. But if you basically are in between 25 and 50, there's nothing. And basically, I'm on my own. It's very easy to get depressed. There's nothing there for people like myself who basically want to go out, want to mix with people. I mean, I've got lots of skills.
Yeah.
And basically, it's very, very hard, especially because
what kind of things, what sort of activities would you like to see?
That's really difficult. But, basically have networking things that basically, I'm a skilled photographer, I'm skilled in things, so I could take that skill and basically use that and basically have other people that may need my skills. And if I need, for example, I can't do my garden, which is a mess, but somebody may be out of work.
You could do like a skill exchange.
Absolutely.